This week just continues to get worse and worse for Donald Trump. The day after Donald Trump had his home at Mar-a-Lago raided by the FBI, a 3-judge panel on an appellate court in D.C. told Donald Trump and his lawyers that guess what? You can no longer shield your tax returns from the House Ways and Means Committee that, of course, has been trying to get a hold of Trump's tax returns for many years now. So, his home gets raided by the FBI. A 3-judge panel, which included 2 judges appointed by conservative presidents, 1 appointed by Obama, said, hey, you can't hide your tax returns anymore. We're going to tell the IRS that they have to turn them over to the Democratic-controlled House Ways and Means Committee because your legal argument is garbage. So, in case anybody hasn't been following along with this story for the last few years, or maybe you've forgotten due to all of the other scandals and court cases involving Donald Trump, here's a quick recap. Donald Trump's legal team has been arguing for years that the House of Representatives cannot have Donald Trump's tax returns because they don't want them for any real legitimate legislative purpose. They just want them, to embarrass Donald Trump. And when they first came up with that argument, the House committees, because there were 2 of them at the time, said, actually, we do have a legislative purpose because there's something called the Presidential Audit Program, and we write the legislation for that. And we kind of need to see his tax returns to see if maybe we need to make any changes to that legislation. So, you said we don't have a legislative reason, but we're giving you the legislative reason. Whether that's really why they want them or not, that's debatable. Because I'm going to be honest, I don't think that is actually why they want them. I don't think anybody thinks that's why they want them. But at the same time, the House committees actually do have the authority, and we talked about this again many, many years ago, they actually have the authority to request the tax returns from any American citizen at all, at any time. So even off the bat, even if they didn't have a legitimate legislative purpose, they still have the authority to request these tax documents, again, from any one of us. So it wouldn't matter if Trump says, no, it's not for legislation. They'd be like, we don't care. We have the authority to do it. Hand it over. We just want to see them. But they're giving a legislative reason, and of course the 3-judge panel said, hey, that's a legitimate reason. Therefore, your legal argument saying you can't have them is complete trash. So Trump loses again. He will undoubtedly appeal, which means this will likely go in front of the U.S. Supreme Court. So at that point, it's really anybody's guess as to what's going to happen. Because as I always point out, yeah, you got 3 Trump appointees on there, you got a 6-3 Republican majority, they're likely to protect him. But if they protect him, they're not only protecting him, they're also protecting any Democratic president as well. And Republicans don't want to do that. So they have to tread very carefully here, because whatever privilege that Supreme Court may give to Donald Trump, they're also giving it to everybody else who holds that office ever. And that may give them a little bit of pause to think, you know what? We don't want to protect Democrats because we may want to go after them. So we're going to have to throw Trump under the bus in order to go after Democrats in the future. That's, again, pure speculation. But as of right now, Trump is once again a major loser, and his really bad week just got so much worse.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.